Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, sweetie. If it is your first time seeing this face, my name is Zinhle, and I really do hope that you stay, you like, you subscribe, you share all of that wonderful stuff. And if you're like me and you're back and you're better, I love that for us. Hey guys, it's been a minute. It's been a good minute, but you know, let me just say, if I'm quiet on YouTube, please do check me out on my social media platforms. I'm definitely very active on my Instagram and Twitter. So please do go ahead and follow me on my social media platforms. So in today's video, I'm doing like a part 2 of the how to get into medical school video, just because I was receiving a lot of questions from people, and I did say in my first video that I will give you guys more information as to, like, if you didn't get into medical school the first time around, how you can still get into medical school. So this video is really to let you guys know also that there is hope. If you don't get into medical school straight out of high school, don't give up, do not despair, honey. I am here to give you the tips and the tricks. Okay, so let's get right into the video. Okay guys, so the first thing that I wanted to do in this video is kind of just give you guys kind of a reason why I wanted to record this video. So when I was applying to medical school, I didn't know about things like which subjects I should take as my second options to give me more of a chance, things like that. So also I think when I was applying to med school, which I think happens for a lot of people, you're not exactly 100% sure if you want to do medicine. Like for me, for example, I was like, do I really want to be studying for 6 years, child? I am not sure, you know. But eventually I kept getting like my acceptances to all these other things that I had applied for, and I was just not satisfied until I saw myself getting accepted into medicine. That's when I knew that I had to do it. So for you not to stress, the first thing you have to do, which I think people didn't pick up, when you apply for your second and third options, make sure that you apply for a Bachelor of Science in Biological Sciences, because usually they do similar subjects to med students. And for UP specifically, if you go into the biological sciences degree and you do extremely well, you can bridge into medicine in the second semester of first year. So that's why you want to have that as your second option in case you don't get in straight into medicine, right? And then another option I would definitely go for is a Bachelor of Health Science, especially at Wits, in biomedical science or health system science, whatever, but a Bachelor of Health Science, because again, the subjects that we do or the modules that we do in medicine are very similar to those of or those that the Bachelor of Health Science students do. So definitely choose that as your second and third options, so that it is easy for you to go, well, it's easy for you to be able to actually go into medicine later, and I'll let you know now how you can do that. Another question I got was, do they take international students for medicine? I am not sure, guys, but I mean, you guys obviously just have to do research when it comes to this, right? Let's discuss your options. So you applied from high school to get into medicine and you didn't get in, which happens, guys. I know people who had tons of distinctions, okay, not tons, but who had lots of distinctions and they just didn't get in. It does happen, but do not despair. Your first option is to take a gap year and upgrade your marks, which is something that I was definitely considering if I wasn't going to get into medicine. So obviously the subjects you'd want to grade is like maths, English, and physics. Those are the ones that I would recommend, because those are the ones that they really look at. So you make sure that you upgrade those marks and you like hitting 90s, you know what I mean? That's your first option, and then you can apply the next year for medicine, or in that year of you upgrading your marks. And then guys, the other options you have is to complete a degree. You can actually complete any degree, but it is definitely advised to complete a degree in science, like biological science or physiology, something like that, right? And then you can apply after you've received your degree, after you've obtained your degree. You apply to do first year medicine at UP. They take people at UFS. You can apply for that at Walter Sisulu University. A lot of universities do take graduates in as first year medical students, so you definitely do have that as an option. all I'm going to say is that they usually do check your academic records. So you want to make sure that you've been doing really, really well in your years in that degree, especially your last 2 years. Those ones I know are at like WITS, for example, they definitely check out the last 2 years of study. So let's say you've studied up to your honors, then they'll check your third year and your honors year. So make sure that your last 2 years of study are great. And I mean great, guys. Like, you won't get into medicine when you're just scraping through varsity. Like, they won't really consider you. They need to see it's okay, this person, it's me saying uguti, they need to see that this person is definitely dedicated to, you know, come and do this degree, right? So now I'm going to speak about the GEMP program, which is, I think, a very popular program, because with this program you don't have to start medicine in first year. You can start medicine in third year, which obviously means like all your years of studying aren't kind of gone to waste, you know what I mean? Like, it feels like you've accumulated something and you're starting in third year instead of like starting all the way from the beginning. So GEMP is what you call it, acronym for Graduate Entry Medical Program, something like that. Yeah, it's something like that. So how GEMP works is that it takes graduates, so people who already have degrees, and you write a test called the WAPT test, which has like 3 different sections. I think it's anatomy, physiology, and molecular medicine, right? And again, for them, it's very important that your last 2 years of study, you're getting at least above 70, 75, guys. You're getting distinctions, right? Because obviously, WITS is the only university in South Africa that offers the GEMP program, which means that we have people from UCT, UP, all around South Africa wanting to apply for the GEMP program to get into medicine, right? So you can enter, or you can apply for the GEMP program with any degree, guys. Literally any degree, accounting or whatever. If you've decided, which, you know what, actually, as a matter of fact, I want to do medicine, you can apply, you know. But the thing is that with the WAPT test, that's a test that everyone writes, and you have to have kind of so when you write the WAPT test, that's like the test that is kind of for everyone, and everyone needs to be able to write those anatomy tests, physiology, and molecular medicine tests. So it's going to be obviously up to you to study all of those things. They do kind of give you, I think, a guide of what to study. But you see, the reason why I say do a Bachelor of Health Science is that you don't have to write the WAPT test. So if you do a Bachelor of Health Science, you've already done in your second year anatomy, physiology, and molecular medicine. If you've done a Bachelor of Health Science in biomedical sciences. So you are kind of exempt from writing the WAPT test if you earn, or if you receive 60% or above in all of those modules, right? So that's why it's very important for you to be very careful what you choose as a second option, because the WAPT test is very difficult from what I've heard. It's not an easy test to write. It's a lot of preparation that goes into that test, but obviously you can do it. Many people have done it before. You can do it. So you can come through from your engineering and decide, because there was someone who said to me that they did an engineering degree and they realized that they want to do medicine. Absolutely, come through. You apply for the WAPT test for GEMP, and then they let you know when you can come and write. You write that, and then you can get into medicine that way. But obviously they choose the top of, like, the cream of the crop. One thing about the people outside my room, they will interrupt me. But they obviously choose the cream of the crop when it comes to this. So yeah, guys, I guess that is all from me today. It was really just like I said, a part 2 to the first video that I've already recorded, just to let you guys know your options. Please, again, if you are applying for medicine the first time, apply to many universities. But even if you're applying the second time, guys, don't forget or push aside universities like Sefako Makhato or Walter Sisulu. Those are good universities for medicine. You'll be a good doctor. You can be a good doctor. It really doesn't depend on the university, what kind of doctor you'll be. It does depend on you as a person and how much work you're willing to put in. Well, that's what I've heard, child. I don't know. I ain't no doctor, but that's what I've heard. So yeah, guys, UFS, a 5-year degree, which is really, really nice. You definitely want to apply to universities like that, and like I said, their programs are really, really good. So if you didn't get into medicine the first time around, do not despair, do not lose hope. We got you. we got you. You still have time. I know applications are closing soon if they're not already closed. No, they're probably closing end of this month. So make sure that you guys apply, right? As soon as you see this video, you better go and apply. And to everyone else, please don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, all of that lovely, lovely stuff. And I will see you guys in my next video, sweeties. Okay, that's why I take a break. No, leave it. I cut it out. I make it in sections.
Okay, that was good.
Okay, so.
Lovely stuff. You're very much centered onto the camera, so that's good.
Okay.